let's chitty bang bang. I am so devastated. I am so heartbroken. I am apparently no longer allowed to be a bitch. This is heartbreaking. This is mind-boggling. I don't know what to do from here. What am I supposed to do if I am not a bitch? Okay, I am mourning the fact that I can no longer be a bitch because apparently, being a bitch has negative consequences on the relationships around me, even though when they're acting like bitches or assholes, they don't care about the negative consequences it's having on me because, oh my God, you're so sensitive. Y'all might want to reconsider how sensitive you're being in the situation. Use your noggin. But let's take some accountability. Am I a bitch? Absolutely. Proud to be a bitch. A bitch simply means powerful. That's it. I want things done my way, and it's for the best of the people around me. Or I want to win, but I want to make sure everybody else around me is also winning. I'm not competitive, I'm collaborative. Other people would define power as getting their way at the expense of everybody else, getting their way and having them eat and maybe their closest top 5 eat, but at the expense of everybody else. I don't operate that way. Everybody eats. Even if I don't like you, you deserve to eat too. Let's find a way so that everybody can eat. So that's my definition of power. And then being a bitch is very effective at making sure that everybody eats. Because anytime I've ever been kind, I get sacrificed as the one that doesn't get to eat. I don't get heard enough. What's that expression? The dog that barks gets fed, I think. I don't know. I just made that up. Maybe. I don't know. But gotta be a barking bitch. A barking bitch to get your way. Oh, but you're not in a position of power to do so. There is power in being a bitch. It doesn't matter what chess piece you are on the chessboard. If you're a bitchy pawn, that pawn can turn into a bitchy queen. Okay? A bitchy rook at the beginning of the game may not be the most useful. Might get some time to get him or her off the board and exactly where you want to position. But when the time gets tough, that little bitchy rook can checkmate a situation real quick. Won't it? So, I like being a bitch. Being a bitch has been very liberating. There's a lot of freedom in being a bitch. And the thing is, the caveat to being a bitch is I feel as though because my ultimate goal is to make sure that everybody eats and not just a select few or just myself, I consider myself to be a kind bitch, not a nice bitch. We've talked about this in previous videos. I am a kind bitch, meaning I see the best in people and I want to nurture the best in people, and I do not allow the bad in people. Okay. And so being nice is similar but different. It's seeing the good in people and celebrating the good in people, but turning a blind eye at the bad in people. To be a nice bitch, I don't know if that's sounds like an oxymoron. It's like a starburst of a very juicy contradiction. How are you a nice bitch? I can be a kind bitch till the cows come home. I can tell you what's good, what's wrong, what's bad, what's ugly, everything in between. I can be nuanced alongside with you. However, nice, I feel like that discriminates against 50% of the options. I can only be encouraging. I can't be cynical. Critical. That's a better word. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like the idea of enabling bad behavior. Plus, how do you do it? How is one a nice bitch? Right. And I'm using the word bitch and powerful synonymously. How are you both powerful and nice? How can you make sure everybody wins while being nice? That has never happened in the history of mankind. We go to war because we're bitches and assholes. That's how you win. My caveat is that you don't always have to be aggressive. You can just, this face, this disappointed bitch I wish you would face, can equally as harmful, I think, as a sword sometimes. Sometimes. Not all the times. Very minimal times, actually. But still, very effective. Disgust, you know? Very effective. Sword. Sword. What am I supposed to do now without that sword? What is a nice sword? Oh, but that felt fake as hell. That felt fake as hell. So now if I don't like you, instead of being like honest with my feelings of who are you? Why are you here? Why are you disturbing my presence? Fuck you. Sorry for cussing. Ew. I now have to do the good old Southern Baptist. I don't want to. At least with one, you know I don't like you, and it's honest, and you're like, what you see is what you get. I should have known that she didn't like me, and she's making it very obvious. But with one of these, you get the same energy. It's just like, why is she doing that? Why can't she just be on? Feels very disingenuous. My Winston-Salem is doing independent play right now. And I don't have to sit on the ground with him anymore for him to feel brave. He's just eating and playing all by himself, and I'm so proud. Anyway. Apparently, I have to be nice. And the only reason I have to be nice and not a bitch is apparently it's affecting the relationships in my life in every setting. Sorry to my relationships for wanting the best for you. And also, be sorry to me because you guys are also mean to me. But y'all don't care. And that's the thing. Like, when I'm a bitch, quote unquote, or when I'm not being nice, I feel like the information I'm giving out is something that if it were given to me, I could handle, I could take, I would appreciate. But apparently, people are more sensitive than me, whether they realize it or not. Because I feel like I give pretty practical advice, pretty practical opinions. I don't sugarcoat. I feel like I'm pretty direct. Especially these days. But, everybody likes it better when I'm nice because it's more comfortable. But how can I be powerful? How can everybody win? How can I be nice so that you feel comfortable? But how do you continue to listen to me after I'm being nice to you? Because you only respond when I'm being a bitch. I don't know. I would really like some help with that in the chat below. Winston, you did so good by yourself, buddy. I love him so much. But yeah, if anybody can offer their assistance in this philosophical question of mine, leadership question of mine, management, relationship question of mine, how can you be both powerful and nice simultaneously? How can you eat, everybody else eat, while being nice? Not kind, not diplomatic, not charismatic, not humorous, not intelligent, nice. So have fun defining nice, have fun defining power. Maybe in my next video, I'll make my own proper research dissertation. But for now, I'm retiring being a bitch. Oh my God. I don't even know what that looks like. How am I supposed to stop? Stop being a bitch. Change is hard. I don't like change. Oh my God, what if I do this for like 3 months and being nice is bad for me? I guess being a bitch isn't getting me very far either, so what's the point? Or what's there to lose? Other than my freedom. Damn. I'm gonna go cry about this. Bye.